Hello and welcome to Yoga with Natalie. I haven't announced or told anyone about this live yoga class. I am just testing the waters to see how it works out. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so this is going to be a quick yoga flow, and you can do it any time of the day. Just try and carve out that time just for yourself. Let's get going. So you won't need any equipment, just your mat, okay? And don't worry, it doesn't have to be a yoga mat or it can be an exercise mat, but just make sure that when you are on your legs or leaning down like this, or that you don't hurt your kneecaps or anything like that. So it's if you're on the tiles, make sure that your yoga mat is thick enough. Okay, now we're going to start in child's pose. For child's pose, our knees are further apart than our hips. So they're approximately a mat distance apart. And then our hips are going to be they will start off by being on our heels. And we're going to walk our hands out in front. Officially, this is extended child's pose. Okay, so walking the arms out in front, making sure that the yogi fingers are nice and wide, and then bringing your forehead to the mat. Breathe. If this is uncomfortable for you, you can get a cushion or a yoga block and put it in between your hips and your heels, and then bring your forehead down and breathe. If this is not comfortable for you at all, then you can bring a block and put it under your forehead. Whatever feels good for you. There is no right or wrong in yoga. It's all about what feels good for you. Just while you're breathing, thinking about the fact that this time is for you. You're carving out this time for yourself. It's not a long time. And I think you deserve it. This time for you. It's a small percentage of the day to call your own. As you take the next inhale, I want you to think of everything that you have to do today, or everything you've already done, or everything you have to do tomorrow. That list, the stuff that you've taken off your list, the stuff that needs to go on that list, the stuff that has already been crossed off but still kind of niggling at you. And I want you to exhale and push all of that stuff off the mat. Just exhale and push it off the corners, off your mat. Breathe naturally and normally now with the next inhale. Realize that all that matters now during this video is you on your mat. This is for you. Inhale, coming up to tabletop. And in tabletop, our wrists are under our shoulders, our knees are under our hips. And we're holding our stomachs. We're trying not to let it all hang out. We're holding it in a neutral way. Not that we can't breathe or anything, okay? And now looking down, making sure the fingers are like starfish. So spread them wide. Inhale, looking up, chin up, stomach down. Press the stomach all the way down. Have a nice dip in the lower back. And exhale, cat, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, stomach down, chin up for cow. And exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Good. Another round. Cow, drop the stomach, lift the chin, inhale. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. Back to tabletop. Holding the stomach nice and strong. Inhale, right arm up towards the ceiling. Think about trying to stack that right shoulder over the left shoulder and then thread it through the left side, right ear to the mat. Inhale, right arm all the way up again and right hand back to the mat. That's it. Lovely. Other side, left arm up with the inhale, stretching as high as you can and thread it through the right side, left ear to the mat. Inhale, left arm up, 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 stretching all the way up. Left hand back to the mat. Cow, drop the stomach, lift the chin. Inhale. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Inhale, cow, drop the stomach, lift the chin. Exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. One more here. Inhale, drop the stomach, lift the chin. Really press that stomach down to the to the mat. And exhale, chin to chest, round the spine. Tabletop. Puppy dog pose. For puppy dog pose, our hips stay over our knees, so we don't touch that. We don't move the lower body. We're just walking the hands out in front. Keeping the arms as straight as possible. Keep on walking the hands, lowering the head down until the forehead reaches the mat. And if that's uncomfortable, you can put a block underneath, or you don't even have to go down as far. You can just release your elbows down to the mat. But what we're looking for here is a gorgeous stretch in the shoulders, across the shoulder blades, so across the upper back. And you might even feel that lovely stretch continuing on down into the side of the side body, the ribs. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. With the next inhale, coming back to tabletop. Cow, dropping the stomach, lifting the chin, really warming up the spine here. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. Cow, drop the stomach, lift the chin. Cat, inhale, exhale, chin to chest. Good. Sorry, my AirPods just dropped there at the plat. Okay, very good. Now bringing the toes together, the knees mat distance apart, and settling back down into child's pose. And noticing here, do you feel any different between the child's pose that we started with at the beginning of class? Maybe you feel no difference. Maybe you don't recall, or maybe you feel a slight softness to how your muscles in your legs or your hips or your arms or your back are responding to this child's pose. If you're looking at the video, my head should be down on the mat. I just don't want to disturb the microphone, so that's why my head isn't down. Breathing into any of the areas that feel softer through this child's pose. But if you still feel tension that was there during the first child's pose and is still there, then this is for you. I want you to inhale and visualize that air going up through the nostrils, all the way up towards the third eye, and then down, down, down your throat into your lungs. And I want you to push that breath to any areas of discomfort in your body. You don't have to do the timing with me, just when you're ready, visualize that air going down. Spreading out from your lungs into whichever it is, your hips, your knee, your shoulders, maybe a headache. And exhale. With that exhale, imagine that tension leaving your body and it's coming out, 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 all the way out. And exhale. You can even exhale through your mouth if it feels good to do so. if you feel that it will work for you, that visualizing will work. Inhale, back to tabletop. Let's go again. Cow, drop the stomach, lift the chin with new energy, and cat. Chin to chest, round the spine. Cow, inhale, drop the stomach, lift the chin. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. Once more, cow, drop the stomach, lift the chin. And cat, chin to chest, round the spine. That's it. Take one step out for me with your hands. So one big step out with the hands. Turn the toes over and lift the knees up. Meet me in down dog. First down dog of the day, feel free to pedal out the legs. So that means just bending one knee at a time. So if you're bending your right knee, press the left heel down towards the mat. Then bend the left knee, press the right heel down towards the mat. And keep alternating this way, nice and slowly. Anyone can go fast. It's how slow you can do it. Working those muscles, giving them a chance to stretch, giving them a chance to work for you, to do their best. They do their best for you every day. Breathe. Press the chest towards the legs if you're done with the pedaling out. And just when you feel all the blood going into your head, we're going to walk forwards, walking forwards to the top of the mat. Grab opposite elbows and sandwich your chest on top of your thighs. Bringing your head down. So thinking about the crown of your head, and there's a string pulling it down towards the mat. Sandwiching the body on top of the thighs, and breathe. Inhale, coming all the way up with the inhale. It's really important to inhale as you come up so you don't get a head rush, and shaking it out. Shake, shake, shake. That's it. Lovely. Now, standing at the top of your mat, palms of the hands facing forward, mountain pose, chin up. Shoulders, you can rotate them backwards if you wish. Now I want you to bring the palms of the hands to face outwards. Inhale, exhale, and ready. Let's go. Inhale, arms up over your head. Look up at your thumbs, stretching all the way up to the ceiling or the sky. And exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Look at the right thumb. Inhale, arms up over the head. Look up at the thumbs. Exhale, left arm back, right arm forward. Look at the left thumb. Inhale, arms up over the head. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, mini back bend, cactus arms. Press your chest up towards the ceiling. Breathe. Inhale, arms up over the head. Look at the thumbs. And exhale, forward fold. Let the head hang. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands on the mat and walking the feet back, all the way back to high plank. Now you can stay in high plank here for a moment and just testing yourself. Or you can lower your right knee down and your left knee down and see if you can stay in plank for a little bit longer. And then you can lower all the way down with control. Flipping the feet over. Inhale, halfway lift, peeling the chest off the mat. A little pinch in the lower back is okay here, but just be mindful. If it's anything more than a little bit of tension, then just lower your chest back down. We're not looking to hurt ourselves. We're looking to make sure we're always within that range of feeling good. Pressing the body off the mat. And take a wee step forward into down dog. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. Looking towards your toes and just looking at your toes and making sure that they are all pressing down onto the mat. No distraction. With the next exhale, walk the feet forward. This time we're going to do inhale, halfway lift, shoulders away from the ears, straight back, straight legs, hands on the shins. Exhale, forward fold. Let the head hang. Inhale, arms up over your head, palms to touch. Let's go straight away. Left arm back, right arm forward. Look at the left thumb. Hips are facing forward. Inhale, arms up over the head. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. Look at the right thumb. Breathe. Inhale, arms up over the head. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, mini cactus back bend, looking all the way up towards the ceiling. Press the chest up. That's most important to get a bend in that lower upper back. Lower back is natural. Inhale, arms up over the head. Look at the thumbs. Exhale, swan dive all the way down to your mat. Hands on the mat, knees bent is okay, but first inhale, halfway lift, straight back, straight legs, chin out in front. Exhale, hands on the mat, walking the feet all the way back to high plank, staying here if it feels comfortable to do so, or if you wish, lowering the left knee down this time and then the right knee, and then lowering the whole body down with control. Don't plunk down if you can help it, and flip the feet over. Lifting the chest off the mat for mini cobra press, the chin out, stretching that beautiful neck. Looking back down to the mat, flip the feet over again, and meet me in down dog. Breathe. Taking a moment to rest in this gorgeous down dog. Thinking of yourself as an upside down V. You might feel a lovely stretch down the back of the legs or across the shoulders. Slowly lowering the left knee down and the right knee down, bringing the hands back in for tabletop, swinging the feet to the right, bringing the left hip to the mat, and bringing the legs out in front. Now sitting with it back nice and straight, bring the hands to behind the thighs and slowly lowering down one vertebrae at a time until the whole back is on the mat. Then lift your legs into your chest and wrap your arms around your legs, either in front of your shins or behind the thighs. Either way. Self-care hug, pressing your legs into your body. Now bringing the right hand up, putting on top of the left knee and drawing the legs over to the right. Bringing the left arm out long, shoulder height, looking towards the left. So you're looking towards the left and your legs are towards the right. Breathe. Noticing that you can't really fill your lungs as much as you would normally be able to, because our lungs are a little bit, they're in a different position now, so they need to work a little harder. Or we just have to take smaller amounts of breath of air would be grand. Inhale, legs back to center. It's a good idea to do one leg at a time, especially if you're looking after your lower back. Left hand on top of the right knee, and then drawing the legs over to the left. So other side, basically. Right arm out long and looking towards the right thumb. Inhale, back to center. Right leg back to center, left leg back to center. And just a quick little happy baby pose here. Freestyle it. So do whatever way you want. You can grab the back of your thighs. You can go for a shake. Whatever feels good for you today. Enjoy. And when you're ready, bring your legs into your chest before slowly gliding them down on the mat. into Shavasana. Arms are a little bit further away from the body than usual. Palms are facing up, receiving and giving energy. Shoulders are away from the ears. Tuck the chin into the chest and then lower it back down again just to extend that back of the neck. The legs are hip distance apart, and most importantly, our toes are flopped out to opposite directions of the room, like a very unattractive sunbathing pose that feels so good. Staying in Shavasana for a few minutes, just letting your body relax. Noticing the subtle movement of your body as it breathes for you. Just taking a moment of gratitude here on your mat. You can have your eyes closed if you wish. If you really want to settle in for a good 10 minutes, you can pause this video and start some music, get a blankie, comfy socks. Just being grateful today to yourself for taking this time for yourself. A little pat on your own back. Perhaps making a promise to yourself to do it again tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but always trying to take a little pocket of time just for you. You may stay in Shavasana as long as you wish or can, or you can come with me, bring your toes together, sliding your feet off the mat, bring your legs into your chest, wrapping your arms around your legs, giving yourself just one more self-care hug today. Slowly drawing your legs over to the right into a fetal position before pressing your top hand into the mat and coming to sit in an easy seated position, whatever that is to you, means to you. Bringing your hands to heart center in prayer pose. The light and love in me honors the light and love in you. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. Thank you for joining me today, folks. And if you would like anything specific, any type of yoga classes in particular, please let me know in the comments below. Or if there's any times like, actually, I wouldn't mind a quick 10-minute class. This class is running into 24, so 22, 23 minutes. Let me know, okay? And I'll see what I can do. If I can, I will. And thank you, and I hope to see you all soon. This video was sponsored by Ladybug. Go ahead and go to ladybug.net for early access. Okay, guys, bye.